watching on a replay. And today I really want to just, come here to you to just talk from the heart. I have been experiencing different, scenarios in business and also in life. And hello there to those of you on Instagram and also those friends of mine who are on Facebook, on TikTok, on X, and YouTube. So, hello. So, as you're coming on, please type number one if you're watching live, number two if you're watching replay. Let me know where is that you're connecting from. I would love to say hello to you. But tonight or today, wherever you are in the world, I'm going to really expose one of the biggest lies that society keeps on repeating without even thinking. And sometimes, I have been guilty of even passing this into my children, which, I think we really need to be very careful what we tell our kids. And especially if you're an entrepreneur or if you want to create wealth for your generations. And this is it. The biggest lie is money won't make you happy. This is the biggest lie that we've ever been sold. So really, why are we, thinking about this? Because when we do have a shortage, or maybe you've ever had in your life a shortage of money, why do we get sad if it won't make us happy? Why, do people cry when they can't pay their bills? Why do marriages break because of the lack of money? Why do parents feel guilty for, during the holidays because they can't afford what their children really want or and deserve? People love to sound like that they're really, really wise, that they know what they're talking about. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. If you are a parent or if you are a person that has people depending on you, whether it's your family or maybe yourself, maybe you're a student, this is one of the biggest lies. And this saying does not come from wisdom, it comes from programming, from complacency, and just fear. Just fear. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. And thank you for being here to all my friends who are here from Facebook and other different channels. I know. They're saying hello back to you. So it is something that we really, really need to think about. We really need to know what we're saying, and when we talk about something, to really have a backing that we can say, hey, I'm saying this, I'm exposing this, I'm saying that, money won't make you happy, but tell me why. Tell me why. And there are many people that, say, you don't need more money, you don't need to think about it. But let me tell you why. Some of those people, and I was one of them, we are in fear. We talk about, you just have a little bit of money and that's it, because you need to be a humble person, you don't need to think much about yourself. And this has been going on for generations. But let me tell you one thing. Most people say money won't make you happy and don't even know how much they pay in taxes. They don't know what it takes to have financial security, and they don't even know where their money is invested if they ever have like any type of retirement. Now, I want to tell you one thing. I can tell you that it took me some time to understand some of the things I'm telling you. And as a person of faith, I can tell you, yes, there's scripture that says that the root of all evil is the love of money. Yes, when you don't have it, when you are just chasing it like if it's your God. Yes, absolutely. Because that's why, as I was explaining you, people get into fights, couples get into divorce, there are brothers and sisters getting, to fight because of this very reason. But I'm going to tell you one thing. It is really there is a big truth behind, that nobody talks about. People say money won't make you happy because they're trying to justify not doing the work that is required for them to get ahead in life. Yes, and it's easier to say that money doesn't make you happy than to admit that, that I'm lost, or that they're lost, or that we're afraid, or we're misinformed. And the real truth is that money won't make you happy, yes, but the lack of money will make you miserable, yes. And money won't fix your soul, nope, but it will fix more than 98% of your problems. Yes, because money doesn't create happiness, it creates options, it's a vehicle. And whenever you are talking about money as a currency, you actually can understand how to help other people, how to bless communities, how to come and have a great project, I don't know, for your local church, for your city, and things like that. But I'm gonna ask you one question. Are you in the current situation where you are financially free? And if the answer is no, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Money is here for us to use it at our disposal to bless other people. And it's also made and created to multiply, to grow, to flow from one person to another one, not to just store it and just not let anybody touch it. That's not how money really works. Yet a lot of people are, in this mode of, I'm just gonna protect what I have, I'm gonna put it in a savings account. But let me face reality with you. The broke mindset is the following. Let me expose it and just make you probably feel uncomfortable, like it did make me feel uncomfortable just, a few years back. People say that money won't make you happy because they're afraid to look at the truth. Their job is not enough. Their salary is not enough. Their savings account is not enough. Their retirement plan is a joke. And their credit cards are maxed because they use them wrong. And inflation is eating their paycheck alive. That is the reality. But instead of facing the reality, we have people that, we quote this wisdom that money is not going to make you happy. So then what can actually make you happy? Let me tell you what money can actually give you. It is a vehicle. It gives you options, it gives you time, breathing room, safety, space to heal. If you're sick and if you can't go to work, or if you have a business and you can't show up but you have money, if you have good and healthy finances, you can be in a place where you can heal. It gives you space to dream, freedom to take care of your kids, freedom to leave toxic relationships and toxic jobs, freedom to serve God and help other people. That's what it gives you. There's more than 1,000 times that the word money is in the Bible. And I'm going to tell you one thing. It is, in a way, that is telling you that you can serve two masters, which is absolutely right. But it also tells you in scripture, those of us who are people of faith, that you can use money for many things, to bless people, to make friends, to actually bless other people. And that is what the purpose, the real purpose, if you're a person of faith, that's the real purpose of money, to really enjoy it with a community of people, not just to just store it for yourself and that's it. No, but think about this. What about taking your kids to the best of the best universities, to the best schools, to give them the best healthcare, to give your parents, if you have elderly parents, to give them a great life, to take your family for a vacation to Europe, to Asia, around, the United States, to know history with their own eyes? What if this was one of those things that you could do to bless other people who are in need? Maybe in your local church, you have friends or people that are sick and they need treatment. What if you were that person that said, well, money doesn't make you happy, but it actually can help you bless others? And what is the solution, my friends? Maybe today you are one of those like me back, a few years ago, where I was thinking, what? Money is not going to make me happy, but I can't pay my bills, but I can't have the clothes that I need to go to work. I can't just go to a local restaurant or to any restaurant and just not look at the price. I was at that point. And I'm going to tell you one thing is very uncomfortable. This is where people don't like the truth. because I'm going to tell you one thing: you will not make real money from one source of income. You need to wake up, because if you think that by going to your regular job, and I'm going to say it with a lot of love, and this is not for everybody, but your job is not designed to make you wealthy. And if you really want to fulfill your entire purpose to be a blessing for others, if that's not for you, that's completely fine for me as well. This is not for everybody, but there are certain people that are in this earth, and maybe that's you. Maybe that's you, like me, that you want to help other people, that you want to be a blessing for your family, that you want to have freedom. Your job is not designed to make you wealthy. Earned income is the most heavily taxed income on the planet, and you cannot invest if you have nothing later after your bills. You will not have anything left. And if you just depend on one source of income, which could be your job or which could be your business. But what is the solution? Danny, what's the solution? Tell me, don't scare me. You must have an additional active income, because there's passive income, but there's also an additional active income. Not another job, not another side hustle that takes 20 hours from you, that puts you on the street, driving for an app or just delivering food or doing something else. Not a business model that allows you to earn from your phone. That's what I'm talking about. A business model that allows you to earn money from your own home, from your phone, part time. So, this is what I'm telling you. And I found this model a few years back, and it was back when there was barely Facebook and all these apps. And I'm going to tell you one thing: I found freedom. And I not only found freedom, but I found that there's a way for you to, yes, keep your job, keep what you have, but you can add another source of income that is going to generate you wealth, so you can go and multiply it. Because I'm going to tell you one thing: if you spend everything you earn, you're in big problems. I'm building something different, today and this coming year. We are helping people with a new business model so they can earn additional income from their own home. That's what we're doing. And we're here in Europe. We are working with a group of people, and also in the United States and Mexico. And this system lets you do the following: you work from your phone, you work from home part-time if you want to, you can earn active income, and then use it to invest it or bless other people, and you build cash flow, you build wealth, and create real stability. This is not theory. This is exactly what I found a few years back, and it changed my life. And I'm going to tell you one thing: if you want to create a legacy, or if you want to bless others, this might be it. And we need to talk. I'm going to tell you one thing: listen to this. If you know that one income is not enough, if you're done with believing the society's lies that your money is not going to make you happy, but you still can't pay your bills, so this might be for you. If you're tired of hoping instead of having, instead of living, instead of having freedom, if you're ready to create stability, message me tonight or today, wherever you are in the world, and just direct message me: Danny, I'm ready, or send me more info. And I would love to sit down and think and talk with you about this model that I'm telling you about. So thank you so much for being here. Don't wait, don't overthink it. This is a movement. This is something where we can help a lot of people. And what better time of the year than doing it right now before the holidays? So thank you so much for being here. Direct